Today's how-to video, we're going to be making brackets for recessed lights for your garage. So I wanted to remove my fluorescent lights that were in the garage, and I came up with this quick solution. I want to say I paid about $85 for these 6 LED lights. Use these screws right here. I had some scrap wood that was left over. You could probably use 1/2 inch or 3/4 inch. I also had a couple of these boards that were just lying around, so I figured let me use them and let me come up with some sort of bracket. So I wanted to replace my fluorescent lights that were here, and I wanted to use some LED lights. I had to make this bracket, and the way I made the bracket is pretty much like this. All I did was go to Home Depot, purchase some 3-inch 3/4 boards, and this is just a 1/2 inch. Probably should have went a little bit thicker, and that's pretty much it. I mean, here we could see the clips that are holding the fixture in. I'm not really going to get too much into the electric aspect of this, but pretty much what's happening here is that the power is coming in through that wire, and then the wires are combined. I drilled the hole through here, and it's going into this particular fixture here, and you can see the same setup. I drilled into this particular piece right here, right into the beam, 2 screws, and then down here I went 1 screw, 2 screw into this particular piece here. I'll be putting in some images explaining how exactly I built this with some dimensions as well. Here we see the diagram that I came up with for this particular idea, and here we see the beams. These are the garage beams coming down, and what I wanted to do is put the bracket flush with the beams, and I built this on a table where I simply just took that 1/2 inch or 3/4 piece of wood, and I attached the 3-inch here. I screwed in this direction, and I used the number 6 2-inch screws for that. This one right here, as well as that section, and you can see that here. I used 3 going down, and then with the 2-inch number 8 screws, that's what I used to attach the bracket to the beam. That's represented from these screws right here. That is utilizing the number 8 screws right here, and then that would mean that these are being screwed in from this direction, and they're going directly into the beam that is for the roof of the garage. Keep in mind, you do have to cut a hole in the center. There usually will be a template with the LED lights that were purchased. You also could find them on Amazon. You probably could find a 6-pack for like $40 on Amazon, although I cannot speak of the quality. I haven't had any issue with the LED lights that I've put in. I've had them for about a year. Here we see some additional dimensions utilizing a ruler. We could see the 1/2 inch is what I used, and that 1/2 inch is the piece that's actually holding the light fixture. We'll put green for the light fixture right here, and then the light is protruding out. Then I took the side piece, as I mentioned before, and then those are screwed into the ceiling joists. Here's the ceiling joist. Here's then the roof. Here's the outside roof. And we put some rain in here. And the rain is hitting the roof and doesn't really get into the light. Anyway, here we see about 14.5. That's the distance from one beam to the next on the inside. Do not measure on the outside. If you measure on the outside, it's just going to be too long. you want to measure from the inside of the beam, which means you want to be on the inside of the beam to the next beam. That's how I came up with the distance of 14.5. As you can see right here, it's on the inside of the beam. Here we see yet another image, 14 inches. It's about 7 going in this direction, and then we see the LED light. I'm not going to say too much about the wiring. The wiring was straightforward. I don't want to get into any sort of electrical hookup. That would be something different. It would require another video. But for the most part, there was a black and a white wire. I'll put a black wire here, a white wire here. That was going into a fluorescent light. And so that with that light removed, I then took the LED light, and with the LED light, here's that LED. I just went white to white, black to black. Then I put a splicer, and then I took those wires black and that wire white. And then I went to another LED and to another LED. So for the most part, it was pretty simple. I had hooked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 lights, all LED. And then with the LED, I just simply attached them to there, that black wire. I just went in that direction. All the black wires hooked up. I'll put B here. And then with the white wire, I just pretty much did the same. And that was pretty much it. Keep in mind, these are LED lights, so you would not want to use an LED dimmer on this. You would want to make sure that everything is dimmable. This is in a garage. I have no need for that. I just wanted to replace my fluorescent lights. Also, keep in mind that with that bracket, I also used on the other side storage. And all I did was attach pieces here. These pieces of wood, I simply went to the bottom of the beam. Here you can see one of the light fixtures brackets that's not painted, but these boards are used to just store long, cumbersome items into the ceiling joists. That's it. If you like this channel, click the like button. You can also subscribe, and you can be in your garage without your car, just chilling out, doing nothing, as you see with your very bright LED lights. Of course, until somebody tells you to come in the house and do something, and that individual is like, you need to show up and do something because I'm very angry with you. Then that means you have to leave your garage, close the door. That way nobody steals your LED lights. Here's the door closed. And then there you go, engaging in whatever life function you have with this individual. That's it.